Baron Bill, the favourite, occupies gate 1. In the club silks, 1,000 metres, they're off and they're racing. Began fairly from the inside, Baron Bill. Official Business, though, was the first to get away. Anaconda Jones has got great dash early. And Striking Alibi is also going to zoom up there and quickly cover the speed. Dropping in behind them now is Official Business. Back on the inside, picking up some leeway, Baron Bill, the favourite, being followed by Dixie Doo. And then Light of the World, Morikawa is back there in the field, being followed by Miss Flinders. Sunday Swirl behind those. At the head of the others is Frosty Warrior, near enough toward the tail end, and back with it as well as Shantatious. Inside the 400 they head. Anaconda Jones is the leader on straightening, a half to 3/4. Running second, Striking Alibi, and about to move up, grabs the lead behind those. Next of all, Pike is trying to muscle his way out here with Baron Bill, but as they reach the 150, Striking Alibi had shot away. It's home, Striking Alibi, the newcomer. Striking Alibi put them to the sword and won easily from Baron Bill. Anaconda Jones was third home, followed by Official Business, Dixie Doo, and then came Miss Flinders deeper out. In behind them, Light of the World, Morikawa was next home. Frosted Warrior further back, followed home then at the head of the others by Sunday Swirl, and pulling up back there last to greet the judge, Shantatious. Smart win. Striking Alibi. Hanseatic filly. She has come from barrier 11, out of the gates like a shot, to sit outside of the pacemaker Anaconda Jones, drop it off and put a margin on them. Striking Alibi, 26 out to $61 in the market. It has blown like a sou'wester. Out to $61 on the WOP, and has won the opening event like a twos on pop, beating 5 Baron Bill, Willie Pike, 4 Anaconda Jones, Sean McGruddy, and 7 Official Business, Chris Parnham. 11.547 are the numbers. 11.547, and not only has she done it outside the speed, the pace was on. 57.84 they ran, 57.84, and this is one that's got under all and sundry's guard, winning by 3 1/4 lengths. Can't do it much more impressively than that. And this filly, owned and trained by Luke Fernie, by Hanseatic from Strike'em. Holly Watson in the saddle, has delivered a very good performance on debut. Second home, Baron Bill by Shalar from First Lady, Dan Morton and Willie Pike. And third home, number 4, Anaconda Jones by Brazen Bow from Vivaro, Sean McGruddy, the rider for trainer Steve Wolf. 11.547. Race 2, the Tab Touch West Speed Platinum Handicap. And here there are no changes to come in the next on the card. Well, this has got the absolute shudders in the market, and it has pushed right out to $61 in an upset result to the opening event for the day. But let's find out more with owner-trainer Luke Fernie, who's with Lockie Taylor down in the yard.
Thanks, Darren. What a great result for Luke Fernie. Trains and owns this 2-year-old filly, and only a $10,000 Adelaide Magic Millions purchase. And he joins me now. Luke, first up, no trial. What did you make of her 2 trials? Because she looked like she had plenty of speed in the first, and then obviously wasn't up to expectations in the second.
Yeah, she went shinny her second trial, and she trialled better than Boy Crush the first time she went around. So I always had a big opinion of her, and I thought she'd come here today and win as well, so it's a good result.
Boy Crush, he's clearly going to make his presence felt in a Karrakatta in 7 days' time. How do you line the pair up?
She's very push button. I think she'll put a lot of tempo into the race next week, and Boy Crush, he sat last week, and I think that's another string to his bow. So got 2 good hands going into the race, that's for sure.
So that's definitely the intention, to head towards the Karrakatta now and roll on top of the speed with her?
Yeah, definitely. It's always been the plan to get her there. I had a good one in the gym crack last week and had Slowy stop on top of her, which sort of hindered her chances, but we tried to split them up, so we'll butter this one up if she pulls up well.
So it sounds like you have a huge opinion of her. She was 26 out to 60 to 1. Did you have something on at the big price?
No, when you own them, you don't need to have anything on them, but it's hard. When they draw wide in a 2-year-old race, it's always tricky, but yeah, if I had some knackers, I probably should have had a bet on her, but yeah, I'm just happy she's won today.
3 runners to come throughout the afternoon. Split the G loves talking and Rissoles. Who's the best of the remaining 3?
I think Split the G will go really well today. Barrier 1 drops in weight. She had 59.5 first up, so that was an ask. She's come on for it, so she'll get a good run and give a good account of herself.
A great result here. Well done.
Thanks, mate.
There's Luke Fernie after the win of Striking Alibi. Only a $10,000 yearling. She picks up $42,500 on debut, and she now backs up into a Karrakatta in 7 days' time.
She certainly has. Holly Watson was the rider of Boy Crush 2 in the first couple of times that he went to the races, so she and Luke Fernie have had a really good preparation as a two-year-old pairing. And today, once she found the breeze, looked really comfortable there. You could see she was travelling better than Anaconda Jones on straightening, but you had the favourite and second favourite peeling off into the clear, and they had their opportunities, Official Business and Baron Bill, but in the end, she put a 3 1/4 length margin on them. She was very, very dynamic late and through the line. $53.70 and $9.10 she's paid there on the tote. She was 61 fixed as well, and I believe she's paid triple figures on the exchange. So there were some punters out there that would have been pretty happy if they were part of Luke Fernie's camp and in the expectation that she was going to go very well here today. But she's caused, I'm sure, for the favourite backers, a bit of early pain here today. But Holly Watson was the beneficiary of the ride, and Holly, she looked really professional and really sharp.
Yeah, she definitely was. I've told Luke the whole way along I've loved the hand sciatics, so no, it's really nice to pick up this ride. Obviously she was first up, no trial, but her previous trials were really good. Her last trial, she just looked like she just probably a bit green there, but she's come back really good.
Barriers don't matter when you've got that much early speed.
No, it wasn't probably the plan to go forward, but Luke said if she does jump good, don't hold her back. So I looked to my inside and there was a spot there, so I just went for it.
Top of the home straight, it was time to really attack Shooter's horse because you were travelling just so much better.
Yeah, she definitely was. She dropped the bridle just early before the corner. As soon as I give her a slap up, she picked up the bridle and she did the rest herself. I think I was just a passenger then.
Handled the experience really well?
Yeah, she did. She was a beautiful horse. Look, she handled herself great, and I think she'll go really good next week.
Congratulations, well done.
Thanks, Scott.
There's Holly Watson. It looks like she's picked up a really nice Karrakatta ride in 7 days' time. Striking Alibi wins on debut for Luke Fernie to take out race 1 here at Ascot on WATC Derby Day.